A heads up for Robbinsdale and Crystal drivers beginning Tuesday, August 8th, 36th Avenue North from June Avenue to the Hy-Vee entrance will be closed. Emily Haugen explains the scope of the project and its impact on businesses in the area.
It's construction season in Minnesota.
It'll be down for a while.
Some crews in Robbinsdale are just getting started. This year's project closes 36th Avenue between France and June Avenues.
A lot of our water mains and sanitary sewer mains are approaching 100 years old.
Public Works Director Richard McCoy says this work goes under the surface.
There will be new sanitary sewer main and water main put under the ground. There's also going to be a new raw water line bored under the ground.
10,000 people travel on this section of 36th Avenue a day. That's why Robbinsdale decided to start construction on side streets like Grimes first to minimize the impact on neighbors.
People just bring in boxes.
Businesses like Fly Vintage and Vinyl.
I buy all the records and music-related items, and my wife Betsy brings in all the vintage items. Almost everyone who comes in, they ask about the traffic.
Dan Rupert Kahn's shop is right on 36th.
I don't think it'll affect our regular customers. It'll definitely hinder our first-time visitors.
Rupert Kahn worked with the city to hopefully keep business flowing.
They find a way here, and it helps that the construction crews put up access to Fly Vintage Vinyl signs.
In the meantime, neighbors just have to be patient.
It will be closed. There will be big holes in this road. You will not be able to get through. I think the improvements that we're doing are good for the community, and I think will benefit the community for a lot of time.
In Robbinsdale, Emily Haugen, CCX News.
The city will post detours when construction begins on Tuesday. McCoy says construction should be finished by November of this year. The kids at Animal Humane Society's summer camp got a special visit today. Carlson's Lovable Llamas brought a group of llamas to the camp in Golden Valley. Organizers say it's a chance for the kids to learn more about animals that the shelter doesn't have, like reptiles and these larger creatures.
They're really excited and immediately endeared to these animals because they're really sweet and gentle, and it's great for campers who are shy too around a larger animal like a llama, but they're just so calm, so it's a great experience, I think.
Llamas really attract people. People, I don't know, have that love and desire for animals, and especially llamas. Every place we go with our llamas, they seem to draw additional people, or they seem to draw big crowds.
Animal Humane Society's summer camps will continue next week at the locations in Golden Valley, Coon Rapids, and Woodbury. A local entrepreneur and best-selling author is sharing her story about contracting ovarian cancer.
This whole last 6 weeks has been absolutely horrible, absolutely terrifying.
On Thursday on social media, Abby Jimenez announced that she was diagnosed earlier this summer with a rare form of ovarian cancer called granulosa cell tumor. Jimenez is the owner of Maple Grove's popular bakery Nadia Cakes, and she's also written 5 best-selling romance novels. The author and businesswoman says she'd had 2 surgeries over the last month and as a result of her diagnosis, but this week she received some good news from doctors.
They found no spread of the cancer anywhere in my pelvis. Everything came back negative, which means that I am staged at 1A, which means that there's no further treatment. I don't have to do chemotherapy. This is like the absolute best case scenario.
In an email, Jimenez said she wants her fans to know that ovarian cancer is called the silent killer because it rarely has symptoms until it's too late, and she says screenings are unreliable. Her advice for women is that if you have changes in your periods or bowels, you should go to the doctor. Stages Theater in Hopkins is running its final show of the season, and this show is made specifically for young children.
They can come to a show where they don't have to sit and watch it for an hour. They can interact with it. They're encouraged to get up, move around, make noises, do the funny things that they want to do during a regular show. But it's more readily accepted here.
Galactic Wonders, a space adventure, is a fully interactive show for kids 5 and younger. The show allows the actors and the kids in the audience to work together to explore space. The improvisation with kids makes each show uniquely fun, especially for the actors.
Both my brothers are autistic, and so they actually get a ton out of the show. My brother comes and he loves listening to being like, we do this because of this, or I know what the Goldilocks zone is, we do this because of this, and it's so fun to see how different kids interact in different ways, and I think it's really special.
The show runs from now until August 20th, and tickets are available on the Stages Theater website. Meanwhile, the Elysian Playhouse in Crystal is the site for the latest production by Kaleidoscope Performing Arts. In today's weekend showcase, photojournalist Dustin Scholl captures the magic of the rock opera Godspell Jr.
I am Jesus in Godspell, so obviously it's somewhat of big shoes to fill. I usually tell people that it's basically a story of the Gospels, put into almost like a 70s vibe. I hope that the audience really sees in this the heart of Jesus, loving, kind, generous, selfless, and gentle.
This is a great show about the parables of Jesus, the crucifixion and resurrection, and I think it's going to be really entertaining, it's going to be funny, it's going to be great dancing, acting, singing.
Knowing every line and every last commandment may not help you, but it couldn't hurt.
It's amazing to dance, it's my favorite thing to do. And so Mary and Martha, we have like lyrical dances and tap dances and jazz dances and all the kinds of things. And so I really enjoy that.
I just hope that the audience leaves this feeling uplifted. You just don't want to miss out on this.
Tickets are available for shows on Saturday and a matinee on Sunday. You'll find details at ccxmedia.org.
The Minnesota Wind Chill are a professional ultimate frisbee team based out of St. Paul. They compete in the American Ultimate Disc League and won the Central Division with a 10-2 record. CCX Sports reporter Chaz Moots tells us how the Wind Chill have ties to the northwest suburbs in more than one way.
During the week, the Minnesota Wind Chill work at their craft on the practice field, which has led to a 10-2 regular season record on the game field.
And he makes the grab!
These guys work hard, they train, they've been playing for a long time, and yeah, we got a really talented group and guys who are hungry, and they want to be successful, they want to win, and they want to compete.
Most of the Wind Chill's roster includes homegrown talent from the state of Minnesota, with 3 players, Jordan Taylor, Sam Berglund, and Marty Adams, all from the northwest suburbs, and head coach Ben Feldman, a 2006 Hopkins grad.
We have local players because that's who we need on our team. People who have 9-to-5 jobs right now are a lot of our players, right? And they're from the West Metro suburbs. To see alumni playing on the team, I think is really important and helps get people in the stands too.
To Marty Adams, and he's got him.
We love to have the local boys grow up and get on the team. Wind Chill puts a lot of effort into the youth scene. I think that about half the team went and watched the state championship this past year, so we love seeing the local youth scene develop.
The Minnesota Wind Chill practice on an empty field at Robbinsdale Middle School, but their games are played at Seafoam Stadium in St. Paul in front of a crowd of nearly 1,000 fans.
Talent-wise, it's great for us to have a lot of kids playing Ultimate in the local area. A lot of people, whether they go to college, they come back, they reside back here. That's a lot of our team is from Minnesota originally, and they came back here. They're in school here still. That's a huge part of our fan populace, and it's a big part of what makes us successful.
It's coming to the point now where it's even secondary and tertiary acquaintances are oh, you play on the Wind Chill, or oh, I know someone who plays Ultimate Frisbee, and it's actually Ultimate Frisbee. So it's been awesome to see the sport expand in this area, and obviously our fans along with it.
In Robbinsdale, Chaz Moots, CCX Sports.
The Wind Chill will take on the Indianapolis Alley Cats in the Central Divisional Playoffs this Saturday at 6 p.m. at Seafoam Stadium in St. Paul. Much of the summer youth baseball season is over. One special tournament is happening this weekend in the northwest suburbs. Jay Wilcox has more.
This week's Wood Bat Little League Tournament in Robbinsdale and St. Louis Park, benefiting the Baseball and Benin project, is bigger than ever.
We've got 41 teams this year coming from across the Twin Cities Metro, ages 9 to 12.
The tournament has been a fundraiser for bringing baseball to the small West African nation of Benin since 2012, and progress is being made there.
We're very close to getting a field built, and that's basically what, some of the things that we envisioned all along was getting a field built and equipping the kids over there with an opportunity to play baseball at the next level, or at least go to school. And in this case, for this young man, he's going to get an opportunity to do both.
For the teams entered from this area, it's a tournament that comes after the pressure-packed events of July, meaning more fun.
I get so many comments during, before, and after the tournament about people who say that this is the most fun they have all year because the pressure is off. There's no state tournament on the line. There's no possible trip to Williamsport on the line. None of that. They're just here to play baseball, have fun, and use a wood bat.
And it's a chance to learn about the cause.
We're trying to add an educational piece to this so the kids who are playing in the tournament, and certainly the parents, understand why we're doing it, where Benin is, who they are, and what we're doing in providing an opportunity for kids over there to play baseball.
Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
Although no team from Benin is in town this week, a representative from their baseball association is here to observe and meet with local teams. And that's it for sports. More CCX News after this. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.